cheap impersonation of the Bee Gees. Welcome to a Friday edition, guys. Hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Radio Guy. I'm John Gale. We do audio production live using Adobe Audition, some great software, and we do weather forecast today for some 20-some radio stations across the United States, from Texas to New York and Florida and Kansas and Wyoming, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and everywhere in between. Thanks for tuning in. Paul from Zambia is with us right now. Thank you, Paul, for tuning in Friday. Yes, Shabbat Shalom to you, my brother. Welcome, one and all. As you log in today, you may be a new viewer, and we've got some brand new viewer things for you to enjoy today. But most importantly, we would like for you to give us a thumbs up. If you're watching right now, give us a thumbs up. Let us know where you're watching from. Comment below in the comment section. Tell us what city, state, nation, wherever you are tuning in, and especially if you are involved in audio broadcasting, radio broadcasting, audio editing in any capacity. Make sure you comment below. We would love to engage with you today. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Just go to the youtube.com and search for The Radio Guy. You can find us there. Hit that red subscribe button, and you'll receive notifications every single time that we load up a brand new video to the social media pages. So that's kind of cool. Very cool thing. Guess what I got today, guys? Watch this. Looky here. Oh, yeah, it finally came, and this is a huge stinking mug. I mean, it is. Look at my hand. My hand fits in the whole thing. It's not one of those small little mugs. This holds 20 ounces. The Radio Guy on one side. Looky here. I've got a face for radio, and then the vintage radio broadcast announcer there. Awesome new mug. You can order yours. Just search for The Radio Guy on Zazzle.com. Yum, yum. We're going to get started right away. And you know how we do that every single day is with a old jingle from the past. One of the great, we use jingles often in the backgrounds of our weather forecasts and different voiceover production that we use. Here's a jingle from way back, probably the late 60s, as FM was coming into town. It is an awesome new jingle. Take a listen to this.
W102 stereo W102 stereo W102 stereo W102 stereo
102 stereo 102 area. That's pretty cool. I liked how they were using stereo there. If you got your headphones in, or if you're listening through your phone, you probably couldn't hear that, but it was going back and forth in your ears. Stereo 102, and that's how we start off today's weather forecast. We're going to start with a station in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. This is Marble Hill area in Missouri, or Missouri, however you would like to call it. It's a Southern Gospel station airing between, this forecast will be airing this afternoon between 2 and 6 p.m. We're going to bring up the multi-track session for KMHM, which, as you can see in the Adobe Audition CS 2020 software package that I've got behind me, on your left, you'll see in that first track is a music bed right there. I'm going to mute that for right now. And, of course, it doesn't want to play nice today. A little glitch whenever we start it for some reason. It always does this each and every time. Do it again, and now it will work. So we'll mute that again. That is just so odd how that does that. Not quite sure why. Let's start our recorder. As you can see my voice highlighted in red right now in real time. Paul says, I hope that the coffee is as great as the mug. Well, today, Paul, it is just a Coca-Cola. I bet you got some great coffee in Zambia, though. I'll tell you that. Have you found yourself some good coffee? Hey, Anita Cheatham Dakin, thank you for tuning in. Glad you're with us today. We're getting started right now. Sorry we weren't here yesterday, guys, on Thursday. You know, I just was really tired, and I had to do a bunch of, just a bunch of little things around the house. Installing my new camera system in the house, and I just decided to skip a day. You know, it's okay every once in a while, right? I know you missed me. All right, we got a lake wind advisory in effect until tonight. What time does that finish? Let's take a look. 9 p.m. And then I'm from 2 to 6, so we'll keep that in there, the lake wind advisory. All right. Let's see what we got. 25-second read. Let's begin. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, that lake wind advisory is still in effect until 9 p.m. A chance of showers and thunderstorms early on this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies with a low of 69. A slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms again on your early afternoon Saturday. Otherwise, partly sunny skies and a high of 88. More showers on Thursday, Saturday. Poo-poo. Best coffee in Africa is from Kenya. Oh, yeah. We have tea. In Ethiopia, here we have tea. Yeah. Do you do cream in your tea? Hey, Anita, look. Yeah, baby, the master mug of all times. Let's give you the huge view on this because I'm telling you what. This mug is the Mac Daddy. You can see my head. See the size of this mug? It's not no small mug. This is a huge stinking mug that I ordered from Zazzle, the radio guy. On one side, I've got a face for radio and the broadcast. Vintage announcer there with a microphone on the other side. Pretty sweet, full of Coca-Cola today. If you want one, check it out. Zazzle, the radio guy. All right, one more time. Here we go. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, that lake wind advisory still in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. Otherwise, some showers and thunderstorms early on, with some partly cloudy skies later, a low of 69. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday morning, becoming partly sunny with a high of 88 degrees. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, that last one we'll keep. Let's go ahead and using our razor tool, we'll go to the Adobe Audition screen view and trim that up. Just cutting off the ends. Here's our front end. Let's find it. Here we go. From the there we go. Boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. There we go. Delete that. Drag it under and line it up with the jingle out. Unmute the music bed, bounce both these guys down. The music and my voiceover into one track. There it is, overmodulating a bit. Add normalization. Let's listen.
KMHM weather.
From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, that lake wind advisory still in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. Otherwise, some showers and thunderstorms early on, with some partly cloudy skies later, a low of 69. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday. I'm a little quiet on that. Let me go ahead and bounce me up. Garbage truck is outside. Can you tell? Rumpke. Rumpke is our waste management company here in Cincinnati area. One more time.
KMHM weather.
From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening, that lake wind advisory still in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. Otherwise, some showers and thunderstorms early on, with some partly cloudy skies later, a low of 69. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday morning, becoming partly sunny with a high of 88 degrees. I'm John Gale on KMHM. Looks good. We'll just get rid of the rest. Look up to the front here. And delete all that excess. That one's ready to export to KMHM, Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And we can move on to the next signal on the list. Overwriting yesterday's forecast, of course, as always. Now we will go ahead and look for it. Look at that, 162 sessions. I really need to get rid of those. We'll do that next. There it is. Hey, Bev, thanks for tuning in. Glad you're with us today on the Friday edition of The Radio Guy. I got my new mug. I'm excited. The Radio Guy. I got a face for radio, baby. Very cool. Giant mug. Okay. Let's see. Move on to WSEO. Did I send it? Yeah, I sent it, right? Oh gosh. I could turn back time. Yeah, I know I did. Okay. We'll move on now to WSEO, Nelsonville, Ohio. So did you guys hear? I don't know if anyone knows or not, but Texas now You've got, if you're in Texas right now and you're at a bar, you have another 27 minutes before you have to stop and get out. That's right. The state of Texas is now closing all bars because of a spike in COVID outbreaks there in Texas, and they've kind of centered it around the bars. So all the bars are now closed in Texas as of noon today. Actually, noon will be, that'll be several hours later because noon is Central Time there in Texas. Resurgence happening, gang. Now, is it a resurgence in actual hospitalizations? No, it is not. It's just a resurgence in positive testing. So they're trying to scare you. When you hear this, I heard a new terminology today. I heard a new terminology on the radio. Watch this. You're going to hear this a lot now. The first leg of COVID-19, I heard a reporter say today on the news, on the radio. The first leg of COVID-19, which means, you watch, gang, we're going to be hitting the second leg soon. And a chair or a stool has 3 legs. So think about it. I bet you we end up in another little round of COVID-19 crazy government takeover closures, probably then the next, I would guess by August, September, we'll be hitting it again. All right, 3 to 6 p.m. This is WSEO forecast for a country station there in Columbus. Your weather bug forecast as we head into the evening tonight: a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, otherwise partly cloudy skies and a low of 69. Also a chance of some showers on your Saturday afternoon, but expect mostly cloudy skies and a high of 85. More showers and thunderstorms likely Saturday night with a low of 68. Again, some rain on Sunday with a high of 83. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. Paul from Zambia says America is full of laws. This COVID doesn't make sense, to be honest. Would end up believing conspiracy theorists now. There's a little perspective for you from someone in a different country, Paul from Africa, saying America is full of laws. Imagine that. And it's getting worse all the time, Paul. Why? We have a bunch of control freaks in Congress. Let's go ahead and bounce this down, add our compression and effects. Take a listen. Your weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight: a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, otherwise partly cloudy skies and a low of 69. Also a chance of some showers on your Saturday afternoon, but expect mostly cloudy skies and a high of 85. More showers and thunderstorms likely Saturday night with a low of 68. Again, some rain on Sunday with a high of 83. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, looks real good. Just deleting it out. Hey, Bobby, glad you're with us today. Hope you're doing well. My man, you are a serious gardening freak. I can't grow anything. You got those potatoes that you posted on Facebook? My goodness, brother, you're going to have potatoes at the kazoo. WSEO is now in the can. Let's overwrite yesterday's forecast. We're going to go tiny cam so you can see the process. Let's look for it. And then we'll clear out these sessions. WSEO is a country station in Columbus, Ohio. And it is finished on its way via FTP to the automation computer there in Nelsonville. We're going to move on to WZCC, a Florida station, Chiefland, Florida to be exact. Go ahead. Whoops. You know what? I lost my view. Multi-track editor. Oh boy. Window. Radio. Workspace. All right. There we go. WZCC. Another dry forecast. No jingle behind me on this one. There it is. All right. Hit our recorder there, recording of the top track in red. Hey, Terry Shope, Paul, and Bob, Bev. Everybody's here. Anita, welcome, welcome. Glad you're with us, guys, today. Here we go. 30-second dry forecast for Chiefland, Florida, country station, airing 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. An isolated shower and thunderstorm over the night, otherwise cloudy skies, light and variable winds, and a low of 74. Again, some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday afternoon, but it will be partly sunny and hot with a high of 98. Heat index values as high as 108. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. And that, my friends, is a one take. Using our razor tool, we'll trim it up. Find our front end. Go to the Adobe Audition screen view. Scroll back our voice over. Add our compression, a little overmodulation going on there. Pull back the volume, add some normalization. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. An isolated shower and thunderstorm over the night, otherwise cloudy skies, light and variable winds, and a low of 74. Again, some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday afternoon, but it will be partly sunny and hot with a high of 98. Heat index values as high as 108. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right. Trim out too tight on that. We did. Let's go back. Now we can bounce down again. Wow. Hey, Mitch. How you doing, sis? Getting ready to go to the beach, I'm sure. Excited to do that. All right, that one's ready to go, guys. Just Control-Shift-E is the way to export that file. And we're going to name it WZCC-AM-ADR. Send it on its way. Let's find it in the E drive here. I keep meaning to delete these. We're going to do it. WZCC in the can. FTP it. All right, let's go ahead and do that right now for you. Go to File Explorer. There it is. We're going to go to our E drive. E drive, and all these sessions have been over the last probably 2-3 weeks now. 163, because this one's new right now. And we're going to delete all these. And you can see over here, 1,224 forecasts over the last few weeks. Recycling all those items. 99%. 99.9% pure. It's ivory soap. All right, now those will be gone. We can move on, and we won't have to scroll through so much. WKAL, Utica, Rome, New York is up next. All right, let's bring up the template. There it is. If you're new to the Radio Guy, make sure you comment below. Let us know where you're watching from. What city, what state? We would love to welcome new viewers and give them all kinds of fun, like confetti. We also have fireworks and liquid goo, all kinds of great stuff if you are a new viewer. So make sure you let us know in the comments. That's the only way we're going to be able to tell that you're new to the stream. All righty, here we go. News Talk. This airs 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Utica, New York, 1450 WKAL. More stimulating talk radio. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Increasing clouds, some light winds out of the west, our low temperature 60. More showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday morning with a thunderstorm later in the afternoon as well, a high of 80. And a chance of showers overnight Saturday evening, a low of 63. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL WeatherBug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, and that was a one take that we like to celebrate with some confetti falling from the sky. One Take Johnny G. We need to bring back the One Take Johnny G symbol. I think this is the beginning. I'm John Gale with your... What is indeed. We'll trim it there. Go to that Adobe Audition screen view. Just let you see the editing process a little up close and personal right there. I'm going to bounce up my voice a little bit. A little quiet on this one. Mix down both these tracks together into one. There they are. Pull back because we were a little over-modulated. Add compression, normalization, equalization, and a broadcast effect. Let's listen. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Increasing clouds, some light winds out of the west, our low temperature 60. More showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday morning with a thunderstorm later in the afternoon as well, a high of 80. And a chance of showers overnight Saturday evening, a low of 63. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, good. Nice little, let's just drop off the fade out there a little bit. And scroll back to the front end here. And fix this as well. All right, looks good. Now we can go ahead and export that to the E drive. Naming it WKAL for Utica, New York. Find it in the look, no sessions to go through. WKAL. And send it on its way via FTP. You got to listen to that again. The great new stereo jingle from the 1960s. Listen to this.
W102 stereo.
W102
stereo. W102 stereo. W102 stereo.
Stereo. Pretty cool. I like that. Yes, indeed. You like my mug? I got a face for radio. That means I'm not good enough looking to be on TV. So I just do radio instead. Get it? WGNZ is up next in Fairborn, Ohio. Gonna look for that template. There it is. Open it up and start our recorder. Track 2. Track 1 has got the jingle in it. This airs 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this afternoon. A long outro, promotional outro on this. We'll go to the forecast view. Let you read along with me. Here we go. Lots of weather going. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, a low temperature of 71 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms again for Saturday afternoon are expected. A high of 85 and more showers Saturday night with a low of 68. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. And I'm too long. I gotta be shorter than that. That was a failure there.
Life systems failure.
Life systems failure. Yeah, that's one of those trombone kind of moments, you know. Sad. Don't you love those? That's cool. All right, one more time. Here we go. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, cloudy skies and a low of 71. More rain expected on your Saturday afternoon, a high of 85, and showers and thunderstorms likely Saturday night, a low of 68. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. I think we got it all in there. Let's go to the Adobe Audition screen view and trim it up using our razor tool here. It's just a cursor with a razor blade on it. That's dangerous, John. Maybe we should remove that. That's kind of offensive to me. Razor blades can be used to cut people. Unmute that music track. Bounce down both of them together into one, just like this. And now let's pull back because we've overmodulated a hair. Add compression, normalization, EQ. Let's listen. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, otherwise cloudy skies and a low of 71. More rain expected on your Saturday afternoon, a high of 85, and showers and thunderstorms likely Saturday night, a low of 68. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. Alrighty, from the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunder. Don't need to hear it again. And if you count all of the recording, we've heard it 3 times. All right. Michelle says she loves all my sound effects. Thank you, Michelle. You're awesome. That looks good. Let's go ahead, bounce it down, and save it to the E drive, and then we can forward it on to WGNZ in Fairborn, and it will be good to go. Very simply by using file transfer protocol, old terminology for you sending something through the internet. Used to be you couldn't send large files over the internet, and I think Google only allows you, like through email, to send up to 10 meg file or 10 megabyte file. Otherwise, you have to use like a Dropbox. Well, FTP, file transfer protocol, is sort of that concept. It goes into a mailbox type of thing, like a Dropbox or what do you call those little storage things? You know what I'm talking about. Sending it on its way on time. Good job. We can move on now to WQBR, the pair of country stations in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Altoona, go ahead. It's a dry forecast. No jingle behind me on this one at all. And I just wanted to show off my great mug. Serious mug, radio guy, with my broadcast vintage announcer. I've got a face for radio on it. Let's hit record right now. 20-second read for WQBR. No range here, roundabouts, nears, nothing like that. We got to be right on it. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low of 64. More showers and possible thunderstorms are likely on Saturday morning. Some of those storms could be severe with heavy rain, a high of 84 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right, I'm a little shy on this one, so we'll go to the Adobe Audition screen view. Trimming up the razor tool. Gonna shave. Scroll back, bounce down to the larger view here. Add our compression. Let's get in real tight now. We're going to use a effects time pitch effect on this to bring it right to 20. They got to be right at 20. We're at 18 and a half, 18.63. The way we fix that, we'll go cam right. Go to effects, scroll down to time pitch, drop down menu, stretch pitch, current duration 18.673. We're going to make it a full 20. Apply. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low of 64. More showers and possible thunderstorms are likely on Saturday morning. Some of those storms could be severe with heavy rain, a high of 84 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. Here's the latest from All right, that looks good, and it's ready to roll. We'll Control-Shift-E. That's the shortcut to export a file using Adobe Audition CS 2020. Which is a part of the Adobe Premiere, Photoshop, Illustrator package, Animate. It's the Creative Suites package. All of these software companies are now doing monthly subscriptions or yearly subscriptions, or however you want to do it. And it's pretty cool for a certain fee. And if you have a student in your home, a high school student, elementary school, you can get a great discount using educational discount there. We can move on now to KULH. KULH is in Brookfield, Missouri. Just going to close out this multi-track session and open up a brand new one for KULH. All right, start our recorder. We will go down to a tiny camera view. This is a Christian contemporary station airing between 3 and 6 p.m. this afternoon. 28-second read. It's between 28 and 32 exactly. Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, showers and thunderstorms are likely with a low of 72. More showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. on your Saturday, but expect mostly cloudy skies and a high of 85. Again, some rain and thunderstorms likely overnight Saturday evening with a low of 71 and a chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday with a high of 90 degrees. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. And that was a one-take Johnny GB. Michelle asks, is your son interested in following in your footsteps? Does he like watching and learning? Yeah, he really does. He not so much watching and learning, although he does watch me when I do stuff and show him how to do things on the computer a lot. He basically wants to go into audio engineering himself, so I guess you'd say he is following in the footsteps. He wants to do like live sound for churches and different things like that. So he's actually thinking about before the COVID thing happened, we were thinking about sending him to the same audio engineering school that I went to down in Chillicothe. It's just a several-week certificate program to learn audio engineering. All right, let's bounce this guy down. Let's go to the Adobe screen here. All right, just a little clip there. Normalization effects, let's listen. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, showers and thunderstorms are likely with a low of 72. More showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. on your Saturday, but expect mostly cloudy skies and a high of 85. Again, some rain and thunderstorms likely overnight Saturday evening with a low of 71 and a chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday with a high of 90 degrees. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, good. And they like a little fade on this, so we're just going to trim out that. Add a quick fade, which will go tiny camera, show you this effect. Under favorites, we scroll down to fade out, highlight whatever we want in white there, and it will boom, shakalaka boom, automatically fade it out. Yeah, that school's still been in existence. Gosh, it's probably like 50 years old or more. I mean, it's been around since, well, it's probably been around maybe 40 some years, since the 70s, I would guess. All right, that one sounded good. Let's go ahead and bounce it down to the E drive. KULH is in the can. We want to overwrite yesterday's forecast because nobody cares about yesterday's weather. Now we look for KULH FM ADR, and via FTP, we're going to send that on its way to the radio station there. Now we can move on to our next. Yeah, because you old. I'm not. I'm old, but you're older than me. Next station is KIUL. KIUL is in Syracuse, Wichita, Kansas. KIUL. I guess this is a dry read. Yeah, dry read. No jingle. Hit the recorder. Here we go. 30-second read airing between 6 and midnight tonight, Central Standard Time for Wichita, Kansas. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Showers and thunderstorms tonight, a low of 64 degrees. Sunny and warm on Saturday, a high of 95 with some light winds gusting up to about 20 miles per hour. Saturday night, some showers and thunderstorms expected under cloudy skies, a low of 66 degrees and partly sunny on Sunday and warm, a high of 98. Cloudy overnight Sunday evening, a low of 67. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, we're about a second shy on that dry read. Using our razor tool, we're going to do a time pitch shift finding the start of the forecast is right there. Trimming off the rest, scrolling it back to the front and bouncing it down. There we go. Looks good. Compression. All right, let's focus on real tight here. And delete the front ends because we're quite shy on this. We are at 29 exactly. We need to add a second onto this. And the way we do that, let's go cam right. We go effects. Scroll down time and pitch, stretch and pitch process. We're going to go from 29 to a 30 exactly. Just like thus and so. Hit apply. Boom. Let's listen. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Showers and thunderstorms tonight. A low of 64 degrees. Sunny and warm on Saturday. A high of 95 with some light winds gusting up to about 20 miles per hour. Saturday night, some showers and thunderstorms expected under cloudy skies. A low of 66 degrees and partly sunny on Sunday and warm. A high of 98. Cloudy overnight Sunday evening. A low of 67 from the Weather Center. I'm John Gale. Here. All right, that looks good. A perfect 30. We can go ahead and export this now to KIUL. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There it is. Overwriting yesterday's forecast, finding it in the E drive. We'll switch to cam left. KIUL. Hey, I like those emojis. Thank you so much. FTP and it's sending it on its way via the internet. I don't know what the emoji issue is with XSplit, but we're going to get it figured out. KKGM is up next. Dallas Fort Worth. This is Texas, big time Texas Southern Gospel Station, airing between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a dry read as well. We'll just open up a new session here, start our recorder. Let's go to the forecast view on this. 16:30 a.m. KKGM. 20-second read. Let's start our timer, and here we go. From the 16:30 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies, then becoming mostly cloudy by daybreak. A low of 74. Cloudy again on Saturday, gradually becoming sunny, a high of 93, and partly cloudy Saturday night, gusty winds, and a low right around 73 degrees. All right, that was a one take, Johnny GB. Using our razor tool, we'll go over here to the Adobe large screen view, scroll back, find the front end of the forecast right there. Delete the first part of that. Now we can bounce it down. Compression, normalization. From the 16:30 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies, then becoming mostly cloudy by daybreak. A low of 74. Cloudy again on Saturday, gradually becoming sunny, a high of 93, and partly cloudy Saturday night, gusty winds, and a low right around 73 degrees. From the 16:30 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we... All right, that looks great. Okay, let's go ahead and trim up the beginning. Trim, trimmery, trim, trimmery, trim, trim, chiroo. All right, it's ready to be exported, gang. Control-Shift-E. KKGM, gonna copy and paste, basically. Overwrite yesterday's forecast, find it now on the E drive, which is a solid state E drive that I've got. There we go. FTP in, send it in on its way. All right, just going to invite a few folks there. On time, good job. Let's move on to the next station on the list. Thanks, Michelle. See you later. Have a great weekend to you. WTBH is a forecast out of Chiefland, Florida, our second station in Florida. They've got their own jingle weatherbed as well. We're doing their weather forecast for them right now. WTBH is in the first track of my Adobe Audition CS 2020, the music bed, the jingle for the radio station's weather. We're going to hit our recorder, which is the second track. You'll see my voice recording in real time in red. And this forecast airs between 6 and midnight tonight. It's Eastern time. and it's a Christian station, Joyful Sounds Radio. They've got a heat advisory in effect until 6, so that's right when my forecast begins. We won't talk about that then. It'll be over with. It's a 30-second read with a little bit of an outro. Let's see what we've got. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. An isolated shower, and we can't rule out a thunderstorm overnight. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, some light winds, and a low of 74. Again, some rain and thunderstorms possible on your Saturday afternoon. Partly sunny and hot the rest of the day, and a high of 98 degrees. Shower Saturday night, a low of 73. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. And that was a one take, guys, so we're going to celebrate with some confetti as we razor tool and trim up this file here in Adobe Audition. We'll go to that large screen view so you can watch the editing process up close and personal. I think here's what we've got right here. I'm John. That is indeed. Let's trim it there. Get rid of the excess on the front end of that, all the nonsense. Unmute the music bed. I'm going to bounce up my voice a hair on this one. Going about 2.5 dB. And now we can bounce down both these tracks, the music and my voiceover, into one WAV file. Boom, shakalaka, there it is. And let's add our normalization, some compression and effects. And there it is. Let's take a listen to that. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. An isolated shower, and we can't rule out a thunderstorm overnight. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, some light winds, and a low of 74. Again, some rain and thunderstorms possible on your Saturday afternoon. Partly sunny and hot the rest of the day, and a high of 98 degrees. Shower Saturday night, a low of 73. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, Sandra's in the house, a brand new viewer. Sandra, we're going to give you an old friend from high school. We're going to give you the liquid new viewer. Welcome there. I feel like I'm Genie. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, Sandra Henson. Sandra from back in the high school days. She worked with me on WCWT, my high school radio station out of Centerville High School. She says, great job, John. What are we doing here? I'm kind of lost, Mr. Radio Guy. Don't forget your WCWT family radio, so different from our day. Salute. Yeah, we're doing some weather forecasts. I'm a part of the RFN network, which has about 80 announcers, meteorologists, broadcast professionals that do voiceover work. And we do radio weather forecasts for about 220 radio stations across the United States, all the day parts. So we're talking thousands and thousands, probably a thousand or more weather forecasts a day for everybody. And I do it on the side here in my son's bedroom, also known as the studio here. We're just editing it up and sending it on its way using Adobe Audition and the RFN software. I also do voiceover work. Let's see. I just want to hear what this sounds like. I'm John Gale with your WTB. All right, let's just go ahead and fade out that end there. I don't like how that just ends by itself, so we're going to fade that with a favorite, and you can't see this part. Let's go to the tiny camera view. Fade out, drop down menu there under the favorites tab in Adobe Audition. And this one is ready to go. We're going to Control-Shift-E, which is a shortcut there to export the file to my E drive for WTBH. Overwriting yesterday's forecast, because nobody cares about yesterday's weather. Now we're going to find it in an E drive, another drive here on my son's computer. We built this computer together. He does streaming, video game streaming for Twitch in the evenings, and I use it for voiceover work during the day, and I've got my own hard drive, so he can't mess with that. He's not allowed. We're going to FTP that, send it on its way over the internet to their automation computer in Chiefland, Florida, and it will trigger then this afternoon, or rather this evening, from 6 to midnight Eastern Standard Time for their weather. I hope that kind of explains it, Sandra, just a little more clearly. We're going to close out that multi-track session that we just did for WTBH and open up a brand new one for WGRI. So basically, I do weather for around 24 radio stations across the United States, Monday through Friday. Hitting our record button, you'll see me highlighted in red in the second track there. This is this next station. Its forecast airs between 6 p.m. and midnight Eastern Standard Time. Inspiration 1050 a.m. This is a Cincinnati station, WGRI AM 1050. I'm going to start my timer. You'll see it count up to 24. That's where we got to be out by. Let's do it. From the Inspiration 1050 WeatherBug Center for tonight, partly cloudy skies, some light winds out of the southwest and a low temperature of 71. Some showers and thunderstorms likely on our Saturday afternoon, becoming mostly cloudy with a high of 87. And again, some rain Saturday night with a low of 71. From the Inspiration 1050 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. Sandra, do you remember anybody from the old high school radio days? I'm telling you what. I've tried to stay some friends with Demos. Remember Greg? And he went on to have some success in the music. Was on David Letterman. I think he was a drummer or lead vocalist, something. Can't remember that. I remember viewing it on YouTube. All right, that one's ready to roll. Let's listen. From the Inspiration 1050... All right, I did not bounce it down. There we go. Let's again. From the Inspiration 1050 WeatherBug Center for tonight, partly cloudy skies, some light winds out of the southwest and a low temperature of 71. Some showers and thunderstorms likely on our Saturday afternoon, becoming mostly cloudy with a high of 87. And again, some rain Saturday night with a low of 71. From the Inspiration 1050 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that looks good. We're just going to fade it out there on the ends right here. Okay. Trimming it, I mean, on the ends. Sorry about that. Let's delete that front end, and it's ready to be exported as well to my E drive. WGRI is in the can, as we used to say when we actually recorded things on reel-to-reel and put them in a can and sent them via carrier to a radio station across town. Sometimes you'd get some automotive commercials from some of the jingle houses that did voiceover commercials through a service, and they would courier them to radio stations. WGRI is finished. Now we can move on. After we FTP'd that, let's move on to WCVX. WCVX in Sharonville, Forest Park, another Cincinnati station, Christian station, 1160 AM. We'll close out this template and do another one here for them. Sandra, make sure you follow us. You can check us out. We are on YouTube. We are on, let's see, we are on Instagram now. And we're on Facebook, of course, streaming live, as well as streaming live on YouTube. Just search for The Radio Guy. Subscribe to us there. On Instagram, it's the.radio guy. Haven't done much on Instagram. I'm not really an Instagram kind of guy, but it's one of those things I'm learning. And give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up and share, would you? That would be awesome. We'd appreciate it. All right, so we're looking for WCVX. There it is. We've had some broadcast professionals from all over the world tuning in here and there. If you are one of them, make sure you comment below in the sections. Let us in the comment section. Let us know where you're from, what city, what state, what nation. This next forecast is a 30-second read airing between 6 and midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time in Cincinnati, of course. Christian Talk 1160. Got a long promotional outro on the end of this one. Let's see what we got. Start our timer. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, partly cloudy skies, some light winds out of the southwest, and a low temperature of 71. Showers and thunderstorms likely on your Saturday afternoon. Otherwise, expect some mostly cloudy skies and a low of 87 degrees. Showers Saturday night with a low of 71. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800 from the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center. I'm John Gale. And that was a one take. One take Johnny GB. Going and using the trim tool. Now we'll go to the Adobe Audition screen. Lineup. Oh, didn't mean to trim that again there. Undo that razor. pull back our voiceover, unmute the music. I'm going to raise the music jingle up a little bit, as well as my voice even. Let's give it a little bounce. Keep trimming accidentally. If you use your razor tool, if you're Adobe Audition professional, kind of can give you a irritation there. All right. Adding some compression normalization here, and it's ready to roll. Let's listen. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, partly cloudy skies, some light winds out of the southwest, and a low temperature of 71. Showers and thunderstorms likely on your Saturday afternoon. Otherwise, expect some mostly cloudy skies and a low of 87 degrees. Showers Saturday night with a low of 71. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800 from the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center. I'm John Gale. All right, that fade out's perfect there on the end. Let's look at the front end. We'll just trim off the dead air there. Now we can Control, Shift, and E as we go to the tiny camera view. Oh, sorry, that's the merchandise view. Didn't mean to hit that back. We have t-shirts available. You can check it out at theradioguy.sellmytees.com. All kinds of designs there available for your perusal. Overriding yesterday's forecast, because nobody cares about yesterday's WCVX weather. I don't want a computer full of weather forecasts, so I just overwrite yesterday's each day that we go along. WPLK is up next, a nostalgia format out of Palatka, Florida, which is just east of the St. Johns River. Let's hit our recorder. We've got a 30-second read. I'll give you the forecast view here. Let you read along with me. 30 seconds. Let's start our timer now. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies and a low temperature of 75. Again on Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, becoming partly sunny and hot, a high of 97. Saturday evening, more thunderstorms likely with a low of 73. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. All right, and that was a one take. Woo-hoo! We are just flying through the one takes, aren't we? Yeah. Using the razor tool, we're going to trim it up. John Bunn's in the house. Dr. Bunn, let's go to the Adobe Audition large screen view. We've got the music bed in the first track, my voice in the second track here in Adobe Audition. Going to bounce up my voiceover volume just a little bit and mix down both these tracks, the voiceover and the music bed, into one file there. A little bit of some overmodulation happening. We'll pull back the volume now. We'll add some normalization, mastering, compression, and let's take a listen. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies and a low temperature of 75. Again on Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, becoming partly sunny and hot, a high of 97. Saturday evening, more thunderstorms likely with a low of 73. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. All right, so why do we listen to every single jingle after we finish the forecast? Because we want to make sure there's no glitching, no mistakes. Sometimes there have been some doozies. Sandra Henson shared the Radio Guys post. Thanks, Sandra, for giving us a little bit of promotion on your own Facebook page. We'll give you some confetti for doing that. You are appreciated. And this one's all trimmed up, ready to go. Let's Control-Shift-E. That is a shortcut to export the file in Adobe Audition. We're just going to copy and paste it now. WPLK, AM-EV for amplitude modulation, and EV is for evening. Going to find that file now here in my E drive, WPLK, that we just recorded. There it is. Now we're going to FTP it. We're going to send it via file transfer protocol to the automation computer there in Palatka, Florida, and move on to our next signal on the list, which is KIMX. This is a CHR station in Wyoming, Cheyenne and Laramie, Wyoming, to be exact. It's a 26-second read. And this is a dual read because they're two different cities far enough apart that they might have a different forecast. But we have to do them in one weather forecast read. So we want to first look real close and see if they're very similar. If they are similar, we can do them as the same forecast with both the cities. If they're different, we have to do them separately. So we've got isolated thunderstorms, cloudy. They're different. So we got to do them separately, which makes it a little more difficult. Let's start our timer, or our recorder, rather, over here in the Adobe Audition behind me on the left. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you, Sandra. Let's hit our starter, our timer, and see what we can do on this. A 26-second read for Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight, an isolated thunderstorm with a low of 48 degrees. Sunny with some storms on your Saturday, a high of 81. And mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, a scattered thunderstorm with a low of 51. Your Saturday, sunny with a chance of storms, a high of 85. And Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low of 55. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, that was a one take and a mouthful, if I do say so myself. Using the razor tool here in Adobe Audition, we're just going to trim up that WAV file just like we used to do with reel-to-reel tape, grease pencils, and razor blades. And there's the dump truck right next door. This has got a stinger. Starts off with the music real loud, begins to fade, and that's where the voiceover comes in. We're just going to line it up here. Unmute that music bed. Let's bounce up my voice just a little bit more on this, about 2.3 dB. Mix down both these tracks, bounce them together, and to make a new track here, both the music and my voiceover in one. Now we'll add the compression, mastering effects. Let's listen to the finished product.
Climax weather.
From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight, an isolated thunderstorm with a low of 48 degrees. Sunny with some storms on your Saturday, a high of 81. And mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, a scattered thunderstorm with a low of 51. Your Saturday, sunny with a chance of storms, a high of 85. And Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low of 55. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. Thanks, Paul, for sharing that. Appreciate that. Paul from Zambia in the house. Just going ahead and trimming off the dead ends on that. Now we can go to a tiny camera view. Let's go ahead and save this to the E drive for KIMX, overriding yesterday's forecast because nobody cares about yesterday's weather for KIMX. Now we'll find it here in the E drive that we just saved it to. Open it up. And hit that FTP button. It should be on time. Good job. Yeah, good time. Rock and roll. KIMX in the can. Moving on to their sister station, K-Hat, a country format in the same two cities of Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. And you'll see there the jingle in the first track. Wow, that's big. I need to make that smaller. That's better. Oh, a little bit smaller, more. Let's mute that track. It was live. Hitting record in the second track, you'll see my voice highlighted and then recording it in real time here. Again, we're going to have to do this the same, but be a little bit shorter because this is only a 24-second read. And it's a country station, so we got to give it a little bit of a country flair. Okay, here we go. Hit our timer. Let's see if we can do it in 24 seconds. From the new Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight, an isolated thunderstorm, a low of 48. Sunny with a chance of storms Saturday, a high of 81. And mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, some thunderstorms likely, a low of 51. Sunny with a chance of storms on your Saturday, a high of 85. And partly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 55. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. A little hyper and very fast, but that was also a one-take Johnny G. Do a little Hillary Clinton thing here with the confetti from the campaign that almost destroyed our nation. Of course, it got worse a few years later. Okay, enough politicalness. Sorry, it's just in my nature, gang. Using the razor blade tool in Adobe Audition, we are just trimming up the WAV file. This is a donut, meaning the music is loud in the front and loud at the end. Gives you a little bit of a hole in the middle for your voiceover. That's called a donut. And broadcasting, we're going to line it up. Raise up my voice just a hair. Unmute that music and bounce both those tracks together. Let's add some compression and mastering. Let's listen. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight, an isolated thunderstorm, a low of 48. Sunny with a chance of storm Saturday, a high of 81. And mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, some thunderstorms likely, a low of 51. Sunny with a chance of storms on your Saturday, a high of 85. And partly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 55. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. Sandra, you were like posting all kinds of stuff. You're awesome. Listen to this. She shared it publicly on Facebook. She wrote, "The radio guy, this is so cool. Looks fun and informative." Thanks for rejoining, too. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and trim off the fade. Make it a little shorter. Scroll back to the front end. There's barely anything, millisecond of dead air that we'll delete. These have to trigger right on time, so because they're moving from one song to the next, or one commercial break to the next, or one whatever to the next. And if it's used with automation, satellite programming, things like that, it's got to be triggering right on time. This one is ready to roll. We'll go to the tiny camera view, Control-Shift-E, and export this to K-Hat. That country station out there in Laramie and Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming to be exact. Two different signals there. K-Hat. Find it in the E drive that we just saved it to, which is a solid state 5 terabyte drive internal that I installed into this bad boy of a computer. Hit that FTP button, send it on its way via file transfer protocol, and that one is finished, and we are finished for today. That's right. A Friday edition of the Radio Guy, all used up. No, I won't say that. That didn't sound good. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up, share it. Start a little watch party and share this video with your friends. That helps us to get subscribers, and that's how we grow the channel. You can also find us simply and easily by going to YouTube. Search for The Radio Guy, hit the red subscribe button. We're trying to build up the YouTube channel. That's not going as fast as the Facebook thing, but Facebook is doing great. We're trying to figure out how we can build the subscribership on YouTube. If you guys know how, let me know. I'd appreciate it. We're going to do it again on Monday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll do it all again. Until then, have a great weekend. Wash your hands. Take care of one another. Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you more than I do. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.